Welcome everyone back to the other games. Today we have a Gear 5 starter deck EX for the One Piece card game, and this is one of their ultra, I believe it's an ultra decks, or it's just going to be called EX. The main difference and similarity to previous ones, instead of having the 3 leaders you have the 1, but you have a bit of extra goodies in here. So I think it is, instead of a deck box, you have some sleeves. So I'll just open this up. We do have 2 here just because we wanted playsets, and in order to get playsets as the Bandai way, you do need to open a second one. So the benefit of that in this case is that you do get a bonus pack, and the bonus pack for this has a full art version of all of the cards inside here, excluding events. I'm not sure if this will be like the other deck where it had a different bit of artwork on the other side, which it doesn't. It's not that much of a premium deck. These sleeves are nice. It's not ones I would use personally. Sleeve, and this is also one of the arts that come in the set for one of the super rares. And there's the squashed promo. We'll be opening these at the end just because we have 2. We will be opening the one from the other deck as well. So we're just going to be running through what is included in here. So this should be a pretty standard deck. I don't believe there is any colours. Oh, is it just a mono red deck actually? Yeah, for some reason I thought it was purple just because of the colour of the box, but yeah, it's just a standard mono red. But fairly similar ability to starter deck 1 Luffy. So I'm sure some people would be cooking with this, but it doesn't look like it's one of the popular ones in the Asia meta. Once we're caught up, we'll stop copying them, I promise. Okay, so to start with, we have the Monkey D. Luffy leader. I do like it when there's a bit of texturing on the corners and the edges. It does look really good. The old art looks really good too. So I'll just leave that to the side there. And this is the same artwork that we just showed on the sleeves. So I'll show the sleeves next to it. Here we are. And the full art, the difference in the bonus pack, you just won't get this silver border, it'll just be the full artwork. You get 2 of these, as per standard Bandai. And then the next, you will get 2 of the Zoro. So again, these in the full art version have texturing and all sorts of different effects. Just trying my best to lay these out. So these are some more 2-ofs. So if you do want to run these and you do need more than 2, you will have another starter deck to worry about. So hopefully you are aware of that and it doesn't catch you by surprise at this point. So a lot of 2-ofs to start with. At least everything's foil. It does give it that premium look. I won't be going through all the card effects, just mainly here showing the contents. So the next one we've got is Jewelry Bonnie, so we've got 4 of these. It's a slightly different setup today. As you can see, we've got the other game's mascot over here. I thought we used the playmat, I tend to always forget. Here we've got Jinbei, we've got 4 of these. So a lot of these you can imagine, typical starter deck or set where you won't actually be using majority of these. They're just nice to have a themed deck to work with. So here we've got Stussy. Then we've got Sentomaru. I think the only other 2-ofs we'll get would be from the events. And here's everyone's favourite Doctor, Chopper. Nami. Oh, here's another 2-of. Thought we were done. So we've got Frankie. So some of these arts, they do look really good, but if we do pull any from the bonus packs, you will see the big difference in the artwork. Here we've got Brooke. Finally, of the characters for Vegapunk. both of the events, we only have 2 of each. So Gum Gum Dawn Whip, we have the 2. That's funny artwork. And then Gum Gum Mole Pistol. Fairly recent in the story stuff, so it's nice to have this kind of stuff here. And we have the typical foil dons that we don't tend to use in my own decks, but it's just nice to have, really. So I'll pop those to the side. What I'll do now, so now you've got the overview, I'm just going to take a quick snapshot of this, and I'll be back in just a sec with the second bonus pack, so we'll open both together. So back in a mo. Okay, and we are back with both the packs. I always get a bit worried about cutting more than one pack together, but we should be fine. If we do, we will have very unique old hearts. Okay, so we'll do one at a time. There should be 3 cards in here, so let's see what we got. Okay, so we start with the Usopp. As you can see, the texturing looks really good. Well, you can't really see too much texturing on the camera, I don't think, but you can see that kind of effect that they've got going on. A really small little line work on the grass and so on. I'm not sure if it's picking any of that up, but hopefully it is. Then next we have Jinbei. I'd probably say these are probably one of the ones that people don't tend to chase after, but it still looks really good. Oh, and then we got Bonnie, and it's got a little chopper in there as well. Then let's open the second pack. Okay, at least no doubles. So, well, so far, let's say. So we got Stissy, got Frankie, and Zoro. Okay, so that probably saved it. It was getting a bit disappointing there for a sec. That looks awesome. There we have it. All right, so I'm just gonna lay this out so you can see everything, and then we would do a quick summary. If I just show the effect, what the comparisons are. So on the right, we have the standard art. On the left, we have the full art with all of the different effects and so on. So you can see this is just the silver border, and this has all the effects with it. And that also applies for regular art as well. So if we look at the Frankie, again, this time on the left, we have the standard. And then on the right, you can quite definitely tell the difference of which one is the more premium version. Yeah, some of these I can imagine being fairly cheap, and then you'll get a few like Zoro, the more playable ones. So you've got Zoro, Luffy, Nami, Robin, potentially going up as well with Chopper, but pretty much everything here besides the events will get the full art treatment. So even the leader has an alternate. Unfortunately we couldn't pull that one today, but that one is also, I would imagine, one of the chases. But yeah, besides that, we have the 3 over here. And so this was all of the alts that we would have got as well. And there you have it. So this is the starter deck. So just as a quick reminder, if you did want playsets, you will need another deck if you wanted the Luffy and Zoro SRs, as well as the Usopp and Sanji and Robin, and also for the events as well. So just bear that in mind if you did want to pick up one of these sets, that you won't actually have play sets for more of the playable cards, especially if you're going to be running Shanks. I think the Zoro and Luffy are definitely used in there, so just bear that in mind as well. But besides that, we'll see you in the next one, and I hope you found this useful, and see you soon.